And that's what I think is really good towards the space here, because you feel there's a relation of fear in that space, because you feel it. It's not that comfortable, and there's a lot of strangeness a bit in that type of space. So we got used, because a very important thing was my work, was those sounds and was those voices. I see them a lot of the idea of a ghost. That voices sometimes are stronger than images. Actually, we would recognize a voice of a dictature. So it just shows how it goes further than the image. Just the sound can create the ghost, because you can imagine all the rest after. And I've noticed sometimes the power of imagination is much stronger than the power of creating an illusion. What's very important in my work, at the same time, even if I'm talking about all this death situation, there's a notion of party. There's a notion of being alive. So it's the whole opposite of being dead. So I'm playing a lot with this energy of life. In today's society, shoes, for me, used shoes is the best way to show that people lived something and they passed the time into something. So there's strong identity. It's like all your sweat was in the shoe. And that changes from something you buy new and something that's been used. And each one thinks he's different, but we're all the same. So for me, it's a very good way to try and talk about identity. A policeman that got shot after Charlie Hebdo, 3 days after, and it was just near my studio. So for me, it was just something that got closer to me, and me as an artist. What do? Do I just make a painting of it? Or do I just make a basic image of it? Or I want to try and live it and make people live that question? That's where I wanted a bit more to rise it. Because we're more and more living that question in many of countries of Europe. It's not related just to the French situation. You can find that situation in many different countries today. My God, the key is something.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That just shows you the whole show already, how it's going to be.